Is that you?
Walked in the club with a bag full of gas and I planned to burn through a whole thing in a VIP. Walk with your girl but she breaking her neck. By the end of the night might not leave with your bitch. When it comes down to the click, dog, I'm riding all in. Hell nah, she ain't pleading the fifth. If I said it, I meant it. Dog, it's legit, gotta go with the flow, sometimes don't slip. Undercover hitters still ain't made their way up there and learn, yeah, you gotta take some risks. Lose fight homies every year, but I'm still in my gear. Fuck a lane, they ain't stopping my drip. Never too stone, keep a joint or a cone in the cars while I run T above all you jits. T in this bag, bricks out running laps, ain't no way I'ma slow down, I'm going all in. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow.
Going through shit, but I'm cooking up daily. My mama raised me, so I can't be a bitch. Sticking to decisions, been on a mission since back in the day, ever since a little kid. Smoking medication, never hesitating, keep on creating. You know what it is? Money making, need that Ben Franklin. I just keep on chasing, elevating my bread. Time spent on this rhyme shit till I'm in heaven. Really, why I exist? Yeah, high, close my eyelids. Then I'm spitting some shit that you never forget. Made some changes, but I'm still the same. Yeah, you know I can't be playing pretend. LTR, we ain't rapping the same on that coastal sun. Keep trying to make sense.
Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow. Going up, pouring liquor, taking shots, turning up. Rolling joints, getting lit, we burning up. Taking trips, stacking chips, counting up. Living like there's no tomorrow.
I was born with an angel on my left shoulder, demon on my right, heart up on my sleeve, fire in my eyes, S up on my chest, bullseye on my back. If they start barking at you, you gon' bite back. Angel on my left shoulder, demon on my right. I was born with an angel on my left shoulder, demon on my right. So today I'm gonna live like I'm seeing God at night. Foes, 9 to 6 foes, we drinking hoes. That's all my angels know. If it's on, then it's on. We ride from dusk till dawn. Same old dancing song. God's watching, tell these devils that God got me. Sammy the bull ass fools trying to play John Gotti. Run your mouth more than Clubber Lane, but you not Rocky. From where the great call good, confident call cocky. How you still bummy as fucking Gucci and Armani? Ferragamo and Ralph Lauren and y'all Tommy. Me, my younger self, and my alter ego was all top 3. Y'all ain't never been called legendary, you called Poppy. And it shows how I know. Cause if you did, y'all act like y'all ain't been right here before. My sinners and my saints, churches in the liquor store on the same block. Y'all only come outside when the rain stop. You ain't Pac and you ain't big. If you ain't do-wop either, I guess you ain't shit. Hitting the same ropes, hitting the same bitch. In a circle talking about my life while you playing this. Yo, obviously don't know what the fuck pain is. Have no idea at all what great is.
Yo, what's good, y'all? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. I see La Casitas in the building, King Harris in the building, Headshot, Kane's World, King Harris. King Harris says Friday after next. The Daniel Avery in the building. And of course, we got Straight Lace, No Chase. What's good, everybody? My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station that plays 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Myself and my co-host, the name Uno, Big Mike. We like to put y'all on the new music and talk a little shit in the process. We're going to do the same thing today. We got a great show for you. I just watched the Friday series not too long ago. And it made me wonder, which one does the 805 think is the best? Friday, next Friday, or Friday after next? It's a legendary debate in the hood, but we're going to figure it out today. We're also going to review your music. If you're an 805 artist and you want us to review your music, let us know. It's just $5 Cash App or Venmo. Hit us in the chat. If you need the information to send the cash, all that's right down here. Make sure you send us a song that's available on YouTube. If we give it a high rating, you can end up on our CTC radio chart, which will put you on the road to fame and fortune. Daniel Avery, we see you. What's good? Straight Lace No Chase says, guess who's back? Share the live, my good people. Yes, please share the live. Apologies for being a little bit late, y'all. Sorry about that. Let me send this out, actually. Thank you for reminding me, Big Mike. Let me share this real quick. I hope everyone had a good Juneteenth. Also, there we go. I had a lot of fun. It was relaxing. It was dope. Shout out to Juneteenth in the 805. Let's get into some music, man. And then we're going to figure this Friday thing out. Once again, if you want us to review your music, it's $5 Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Let us know. Let's start. Here. OG David James. Big Time Bake. The name Uno is called Big Time. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Nike's on my feet, shout out to Mac Miller. Don't play with me, don't be dishonest, I'm not Tiller. Flip the cup when I'm finished, I drank a big sipper. I'm a star in my city, I'm high as the Big Dipper. Shit, I don't got ops, if you don't like me, then it's one-sided. Y'all been sleeping too long, no Joe Biden. Crashing out by myself, don't need co-pilots. Got a good feeling, this the one, no flow rider. They don't wanna see me rap like this. Latina, butterized Asian, with the chopsticks. Old news, that boy old news. I was in a trap with my dog cooking Pro Tools. I went Uno, and he probably got those bitches. Every time I rap, I am not missing. Hunter at the show, he gon' hit switches. This is not a game, I am not glitching. That's a dog, he a Rottweiler. 4-2 in my cup, fuck your Budweiser. She love me if I'm broke, that's a 4-lifer. Bro got the gold bust down, that's a 4-9er. Hey, we do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Wow.
OX Bravo, what's good?
30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin.
Everything I do, my first name, I don't do nothing less. Real good a year, they playing checkers while I'm playing chess. Rushing to the back, put in the time, boy, I need a check. I don't miss shit, this shot wet, get it out the net. In the cut with Brody, Shaq, and Kobe, this ain't nothing nice. Feel like Zach and Cody, Millie Mosby, this the sweetest life. Talking on that boy, we spin his block like wheels, rolling dice. Supreme duo, OG Steve Young and Bake Jerry Rice. That boy think he could lie till I sent his ass to OG David. Know some little niggas slaying rock, feel like I'm raising cane. These niggas more like bitches acting funny, acting Damon Wayne. Where I've been spending, look like I'm trying to make a cut for Wayne. Bigtime, baby. You wanna make it big time, come with me, baby. I ain't never doing shit for the free, baby. Cost a Bitcoin to hang with Bacon OG, baby. Wow.
We do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Wow. We do it big time. 30 in my pocket, that's a Bitcoin. If it makes sense, then I might join. Good steak on my plate, need that sirloin. Wow.
Pick it up and stack it up and get it laced. I sent the Addy, baby, and she did the race. I'm running through these houses like I'm Eddie Lace.
OG David James in the chat, was good. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Jenny in the chat, CC in the chat, was good.
Gangsta, where your mob ties? That nigga swear he got a baddie. I fuck like 9 times.
Please share.
Big dog, how the fuck he a big dog? That nigga really chihuahua. That nigga 5'5". That nigga sick he big dog, but how the fuck he big dog? That nigga really a pussy.
Jody in the chat, was good.
Strip club up, baby, that's my vibe. Me and OG smoking the blunt, he got the 5th right. He only fucking with shorty unless it tits right. Now I'm only fucking with shorty unless her ass tight. Hello, bitch.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's OG David James, Big Time Bake. The name Uno is called Big Time. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. Let them know where you heard it first. Shout out to OG David James being in the chat. Make sure you hit him with that follow. CC says, hey girl, hey. What up, Big Mike?
What's up, killer?
How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm blessed and highly favored.
Let's go.
I show up to work on time.
I like it.
no shows, no calls. I don't do none of that.
You a fool. You a fool. Jerry Stewart, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. So I'm sure you saw the title of the chat.
What's the title in the chat? The Best Friday?
Yeah, what's the best Friday movie? Let me see. So we got Friday.
You got Friday.
Next Friday and Friday after next. I just watched all three of them. Danica, what's good? Thank you for joining.
You never seen them all?
I've seen them all. I've been seeing them all.
You did today.
Yeah, I know. No, I did it actually a couple weeks ago, but I was laughing. The shit just hit me in a flashback, and I was just laughing at the shit, and it just made me wonder because there's certain parts to me that are like certain parts to certain ones that are so funny. It's hard for me to say. It's really hard for me to say.
I think if we're gonna say certain parts and just so funny, I'm gonna say next Friday.
Okay. Why? What specific parts? Congratulations, Jody.
Mike Epps when Lady of Rage was chasing him around in the backyard.
She know all the snacks.
All the snacks. When Pinky hopped out the pink Cadillac, slow this motherfucker down, nigga. You almost make me spill yak on this $200 suit. Go inside and get into it with Cube. Mr. Nasty time.
Yeah.
Mr. Nasty time.
Yeah.
And then when him and the Jokers get into it.
Yeah, the essays was hella funny.
Lil Joker.
Yeah, Lil Joker was a fool.
Big Joker.
No, like doors. OG David James says, say another motherfucking word. It's an easy call. See, but this is why, yo, and nigga, this is probably an unpopular take, but fucking Terry Crews, my nigga, was a fucking fool. He was a fucking fool, bro. That nigga said, group hug, nigga. Yo, that shit is one of the funniest things alive, yo.
But
so funny.
That penitentiary gay shit, I was like, that ain't cool, cuz where you niggas get that shit from? And then I was in there about to jack off to Tupac.
Yo, I know. That shit had me dead. But then even just the way Mike Epps was acting was top flight security of the world. Like that shit was crazy. Taste so good, make you want to slap your mama was crazy. Pimp Down, Cat Williams was a fool in that. Cat Williams was a fool in that movie,
Cat Williams, that was before Crazy Cat.
Yeah,
he was in his.
He was a fool in that movie, yo.
Yeah,
Cool Riders was good. So that's why for me, it's between Friday after next.
But then you remember when them niggas was top flight security, and then niggas said, dun, 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 you bitches out here selling pussy in front of the shop. Oh, I forgot about that.
To the old ladies, yeah. To the old church ladies, yo, that shit was wild. For me, it's between the first one and the third one. Callie Valley said, my grandmama gave me that chain. Because the first one was just so groundbreaking, yo. It was so like, that was the first movie that felt like a mixtape where like you had to get your hands on that movie, especially on the coast because it wasn't in the movie theaters.
Played it at the Palms.
Did they?
Damn.
See, I wasn't even knowing, bro.
Hey, I've seen Minister Society at the Palms.
That's crazy.
I've seen Jungle Fever at the Palms, and I've seen Friday at the Palms. That's how I remember. That's when the Palms was like, you know what? We're gonna show some nigga movies.
I never even been in that theater. That's crazy. Shout out to the Palms, yo. Shout out to the Palms because I know for sure
the Palms is tiny. It's some tiny shit, bro.
And what's the joint? What did the shit used to be called before it's Regal Cinemas and AG? Festival Cinemas. Festival Cinemas did not show Friday for sure. I'm positive, and neither did I don't think Edward Cinemas did either.
No, I know they didn't because see those movies came out when I was in out to joint, right? Well, when Minister Society was out, I remember that was right there. And then Jungle Fever, I went with 5 black girls to see Jungle Fever. What the fuck I do that for, nigga? And as I was walking out of Jungle Fever, a white girl from San Luis Obispo, hi, Big Mike.
I know that was the worst. That was the worst possible timing.
Bro,
I can't get shit jiggy with this shit, man.
Hey, I was like this. They looked at me like, you gonna talk to her? Anyway, back to Friday.
I'm dead. DJ the Prince, what's good? Thank you for joining. Michael, what's good? Thank you for joining. We're debating what is the best Friday movie. The first one, the second one, the third one. But the first one was just such a it was just a groundbreaking thing. Like I probably watched that shit when it came out on I don't know if it was DVD or VHS. I don't remember, but
I think it was VHS when that.
yeah, probably VHS. That shit, I watched that shit like 25 times in a row. Miss Parker alone, bro. Oh my God. Miss Parker.
That was a bitch from Price is Right. I didn't even know she had acting like that.
Yeah, she was going nuts. Drunken Donuts 420, what's good? Ashley 21, what's good? Let us know what you think in the chat. Is the first Friday, the second Friday, or the third Friday the best one? I'm gonna have to say
what you gonna say?
We gotta make a decision. So you gotta pick one. I'm gonna say the third one. I think the third one's the best one. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say the first one because Mike Epps.
Chris Tucker. Yeah, Smokey was different. Smokey was real different.
No, some of us niggas know a real Smokey. Live with their mama, smoke hella weed.
Sell weed, don't do shit all day. Nothing is his fault.
And come fuck with you when you off work.
That's funny. What's the best Chris Tucker movie?
Rush Hour.
Nah, bro. Money Talks. For sure, Money Talks, nigga. What? Money Talks is, yo.
Money Talks is hilarious. But me...
Motabella, tutti frutti.
But him and that nigga Jackie Chan, ever touch a black man radio.
Yo, I'm sorry. Nothing is fucking with Money Talks to me ever. Like, I'm sorry. That shit had me dead on the floor. I think I seen that shit in theaters like 5 times. I thought that shit was so funny.
I do like Money Talks, but I love Rush Hour.
Or Fifth Element. Fifth Element is my favorite, like one of my favorite movies ever.
That's that nigga best movie, cuz.
Yeah, Fifth Element.
The homosexual goddamn
Ruby Ra. That nigga wasn't gay. That nigga was busting him down. Remember, he beat up the chick. He was just like Prince. He was just the nigga was sweet, but he wasn't gay.
You know a role he played, a very, very short role he played, and I love when they had that nigga in the trunk in Jackie Brown.
I didn't even see that shit. With the remake one, or was that the?
No, that's not it. Man, that's Mike Epps too. I be thinking that's Chris Tucker, bro. That's because hold on, I gotta look it up right now. Who was it? Remember Jackie Brown in the remake with Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, I didn't see it. I know. I remember when it came out, but I didn't see it.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up right now and see if I'm wrong again.
Don't know. Don't you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Rush Hour was racist as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Juntao. That nigga Chris was disrespecting the Asian like a motherfucker, yo. That shit is crazy. That shit is super crazy.
Yeah, that is Chris Tucker. That is Chris Tucker in the trunk. They got that nigga in the trunk, nigga.
What's the best? What up, the Car Productions? Drunken 420 says he got done dirty. Real quick though, says Money Talks and all about the Benjamin is the same movie. No, definitely not the same movie. Right, definitely not the same movie. What's the best Mike Epps movie?
I don't know, cuz.
All About the Benjamins, nigga.
No, hold on.
Yes, nigga. No question. Do 45, 47. Nigga, there's nothing better than there's nothing better than that shit ever, my nigga.
Hold on, before I sign off on that, brother. I'm gonna say, because I'm always gonna see it comes up in his top 3. Hold on. Let me see. That nigga been in so much movies, bro.
True.
And you are fucking right. I have to go with that.
All About the Benjamins, yeah. The Equalizer. Is Mike Epps in The Equalizer?
He was not in The Equalizer. I'm looking at it right now. That does not come up on here.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Cool writing said, "Back this motherfucker."
Hey, I forgot my nigga played in he was in the Hangover series. Hangover 1.
Was he? He was.
He's in
That's
Hangover
true.
1 and he's in Hangover 3. They bring him back in Hangover 3.
Hangover 1 was funny as fuck.
Hangover 1 was groundbreaking.
Yeah, Hangover 1 was super funny. Matthew Aaron, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Drunken Donuts
What's
420.
Ice Cube's best movie?
Ice Cube's best
Is it
movie.
Friday?
Maybe. I think it's probably Friday. To me, yeah, I think so. I think it's Friday. Cool Writings agrees with that for sure. Drunken Donuts 420 says absolutely positively. I think he's talking about it. All About the Benjamins is Mike Epps' best movie.
I agree with you, but I had to go watch and make sure. I agree.
Three Kings. I remember really liking that movie. Oh, Ice Cube. Yeah, that's Ice Cube's best movie for sure. Good call. Good call. The Cars photos. George Clooney, Ice Cube. I forget the third nigga, but that movie was fire.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, okay, yeah. That movie was super fire. Super fire. Three Kings. You should go. Y'all should definitely go check that shit out. He said Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood is not a bad. Oh, you know what? What's the one with the Higher Learnings was good too.
Higher Learning was good.
But I still think Three Kings is better than Higher
Learnings. Okay, well, you don't like Ride Along?
Nah, I don't like cop movies. Like the only cop movie I really love is the only cop movie I love is what's the Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg one? Nice Guys, Good Guys.
Right here. Wait, you know what I'm gonna say? The Players Club.
Players Club is fire. Yeah, and Lisa Ray. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I forgot he played in Anaconda.
That's funny. Wasn't that nigga in a movie about Mars, like Ghost of Mars or something?
Right here. It's right here, bro. It's right here. It's called The Ghost of Mars.
Wait, he's in an animated movie I really like. He's the voice of somebody I really like.
Ninja Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
He's a villain and he's hella dope.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Actually, I really liked that movie. The animation took me a second to get into, but I thought the movie was really good. The
animation,
but that's the same. That's the Predator Killers type of shit, kind of.
Predator Killers. I watched that on the iPad so I can get this close with these glasses.
But the animation style is similar. That's
similar.
Yeah. Trap God in the chat was good. So is MCE Miss Share. I hope I'm saying that right. Trap says what's good, my people. Cali Velli says Training Day.
Ain't nobody who's in Training Day. That's Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Mike Epps is not in there. Ice Cube's not there. We talking about Ice Cube and Mike Epps' best movie. That's Dr. Dre that has a small cameo. Because trust me, Training Day is in one of my top 5 all-time favorite movies. That's why I know who's on that motherfucker. That's Ethan Hawke, Denzel Washington, that nigga Bone, OG Bone Salone from Anthony's, that gang member turned movie star. The nigga that got ran over in the Suge Knight. Who also Bone got one of the dopest gangbang documentaries ever. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you guys don't know about the history of Crip and Bloods, he got a documentary called Bastards of the Party because he is a real validated gang member. None of that shit. He from Athens Park, turned movie star, been some great movies. And check if you into documentaries, check out the Bastards of the Party. When
the Bastards of the Party.
The Bastards of the Party. It's a documentary, and it's you know, he's gonna focus on his hood, but he shows a whole evolution of gangbanging in Los Angeles. Focuses on his hood, the Anthony Parks Blood and the Crips too, because he got respect throughout the whole city.
I feel that. I'm gonna check that out. Bastards of the Party.
I love documentaries. I didn't know you was on documentary like that. It's an older documentary, but it's the best one I've seen that on gangbanging. No documentary has ever been.
Yeah, they always do those wrong all the time.
Him doing the one, I said, "Oh, this is dope."
Card Photo says it's a great doc. Crips and Bloods Made America is also very good.
You know what? That's and damn, that's crazy that he said that because I would say that's right behind the Bastards of the Party. Because me being a member, I'm not no gangbanger. Me being a member, I've always looked at the documentaries like no. What the fuck is this shit? But those two are great.
That's dope. Cool Writings agrees with Players Club.
Yeah.
Real Trap Guy says Janky Promoters.
Oh, bro, Janky Promoters is not even on this list. You know why? Because that was like some independent film. Like
I don't even remember that movie.
Oh, you ain't? Hey, bro. No. Hey, when you ain't got shit to do, put it on the streaming app. Put in Janky Promoters. It's him and Mike Epps, and it's in Modesto, California.
That's crazy. Janky Promoters. Actually, no, I think I did see that shit actually a long time ago.
You had to, because you part of the culture. It was like Shotters. It was like the City of Gods. It was one of them. You got to be in the know. You know how there's them culture classics. You know, everybody know what Shotters is, or a City of God, or everybody got a Scarface poster, or everybody
Belly.
So Janky Promoters is like I got the hookup. You know what I'm saying?
What is the best B movie ever? So like a movie that was just like.
He talking about a B-rated movie. So
yeah.
So that would be like Shotters or I got the hookup or
it doesn't have to be a black one either. Just any B-rated movie. What's your favorite?
Bro, you know I'm a B-rated fan, bro. And they don't know I'm a black nerd too. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. I really like Piranha 3D.
Yo, I never seen that. I actually heard that shit was good though. I didn't go. I heard that shit is amazing to watch.
Fucking mutant piranhas, titties everywhere, blood and gore. I like, bro. It's just because they had the titties everywhere, pretty titties too.
In 3D, I'm not mad at that. Southland Tales is an incredible beat. I've never heard of that movie before. American Ninja is also. Yo, can I tell you how much I hate American karate movies, bro? I used to watch it. I used to be in the 80s, like, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna be real. Karate movies is what fucked it up for white people in the 80s for me, because I'd be at school and like niggas would just be like, yo, I don't even want to tell something. Just the horror, because I would watch kung fu movies. My dad would get kung fu movies. Like my dad would get kung fu movies.
Kung Fu Theater on KTLA.
Yeah.
And my people my mom from Compton, my dad from San Bernardino. And then when I come to the coast, Channel 5 used to still be KTLA on the Central Coast, right? You have to leave it the 805 to not get KTLA. We're close enough to LA to used to get that channel, right?
Yep.
That was the WB. What's the WB to your generation was KTLA. Guess what came on right after Soul Train?
The Kung Fu movies.
Theater.
That part.
Kung Fu Theater. And then Fox picked it up. So they were both showing Kung Fu movies on a Saturday. You're out of school. So what's your favorite Kung Fu movie?
Probably Drunken Fist.
Nah, nigga, Master of the Flying Guillotine.
That's just fire too. That's just fire. That's just mega fire.
Hey, nigga, I tried to make a guillotine when I was a kid.
I really do like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon too. I think it's just fire.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is new. I was talking about like, you know.
But yeah, but like the old school ones. But yeah, I we talking old school. It's got to be Drunken Fist for me.
So mine's is Master of the Flying Guillotine, and then what's the one where my nigga Bruce Lee had the Chuck Taylor put on his chest by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? That's
the second. Is that Enter the Dragon?
Right.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Blind Fury is like my favorite kung fu movie ever. Are you kidding me, niggas? Drunken Donuts 420 knows what Blind Fury is. Yo, if you never seen Blind Fury, it's the most ridiculous movie ever. Yo, it's just this nigga's fighting dinosaurs. He fighting Nazis. This is white dude who knows. It's like an 80s. I think 80s did B movies the best. I think it's very 80s, but with modern graphics. It's cool. Check it out. Kung Fury is fire.
The Last Dragon is a hood classic.
The Last Dragon is probably my top 3 favorite B movies. I think it would be in no order. It would be The Last Dragon, fucking Big Trouble in Little China.
That's a B-rated movie for sure.
And probably Short Circuit.
I would probably go
Johnny Five.
I would probably go Last Dragon, Piranha 3D, Last Dragon, and then Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger is a vibe.
I couldn't stop watching
Toxic Avenger is a big vibe.
Yeah,
I fuck with that one. Let me see. Game of Death. I don't know that one. Yeah,
Assassin.
But to finish what I was saying, American Ninja is not Amazeballs because when I grew up watching kung fu movies and then I saw American Ninja, I was like, "What is this bullshit?" The choreography is the worst. It's the worst. Yo, I hate it.
Do you know Calvin and Ashley love American Ninja?
I
They put that shit on one night. I went to the garage.
I cannot, yo. That's Game of. Okay, I do remember a Korean kung fu movie, but I don't think I've seen Game of Death. Gerald Purify agrees with me. Big Trouble, Little China. Trap says, "Don't be a menace." I fuck with that. Don't be a menace is hilarious.
Hold on, though. People Under the Stairs.
I never seen that. I heard of it though. I never seen it.
People Under the Stairs is part of the hip hop culture.
I only know the rap group. Yeah, I don't know the movie.
Yeah, the People Under the Stairs, like niggas won't know that got hella cultured out. Yeah, that shit was dope.
CC says the 36 Chambers of Shaolin.
You know what turned me off? Wu-Tang Clan, period, because they're the one that introduced that to it. So by the time I try to go watch the 36 Chambers, I'm like,
I think there's just way better kung fu movies. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad, but
not bad, but them niggas brought some bullshit to the table. That one that RZA produced himself,
Iron Monkey.
That shit
was cold as fuck. Iron Monkey is nuts.
Matter of fact, I'm about to watch Iron Monkey when we get off this motherfucker.
That shit's super nuts. The Card Production says that's the one Bruce did before he died. And okay. I think I did see Game of Death actually.
You see that? The reason I don't like that, he got fucking Chuck Norris in that motherfucker.
Yeah, Chuck.
He got whoop Chuck ass.
Fucking Chuck.
You remember when the memes was out? But Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he was like the manliest man of all time. This shit's crazy. Gerald Purify says Fist of Fury. I remember that shit. I fuck with it. 5 Deadly Venoms I do like. Deadly Venoms fire.
5 Deadly Venoms I like too.
Cali Valley says Brick Mansions. I don't know that movie.
Oh, that shit's hard. That's a B-rated movie. You might like that.
He said he kicked the shit out of Chuck for real.
Hey, he whooped Chuck's feet, cuz. I just hate that Chuck was in the movie.
That part. Chuck was the American ninja in those movies. Like, it was just no way he should have even been in the mix.
Hold on, bro. I forgot. I take that back, nigga. It's a kung fu movie that trumps all of them. Nigga, Kung Fu Hustle, nigga. I forgot.
Yeah. And Kung Fu Soccer too. Or such.
I couldn't get into soccer.
I like both of those movies. I like both of those movies.
When that bitch had the roar, with her and her man, I thought they were just hiding.
The music scene was crazy. That's just super nice.
That scene when her dude grabbed it and put the bell in front of her mouth.
Yeah.
Like, we about to get busy in this motherfucker.
And then the Palm of God, that shit was crazy too. Ong Bak is nuts too. I like that.
Hey, bro, I was running around getting drunk telling niggas I put the Palm of God on you. I was doing that shit for like a year straight. Nigga, I get off that Hennessy. Like, yeah, nigga, I put the Palm of God on you. Niggas, hey, Dorian looked at me like this.
That shit is stupid. The Palm of God. Foot is cold. Thank you for joining. Trap says wait for the remake. Straight Lace No Chase. People Under the Stairs. I guess there's a remake coming. Says Trap. Cali Valley says RZA did Brick Mansions in 2014. Okay, dope. I'm gonna check it out. Gerald Purify says blood. Sport, Blood Van. Yeah, Kung Fu Hustle is hard. Trap says I'm gonna get you sucker. I'm gonna get you sucker is like consummate B movie, like top tier B movie for sure.
Hey, can I get a rib? Chris fucking Tucker, can I get a rib?
Fuckery, yo, fuckery. You know what's I can't leave off the list is Gremlins, man. I can't. I like.
Bro,
Gremlins.
as a kid, I wanted to own a gremlin. My mom was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you see?" Like, first of all, it's not real, Michael. And on top of that, why would you want to have a gremlin and you instantly say you want to put water on it? I was a fucked up kid.
That is fucked up. Because a gizmo, I understand. A gremlin, it's crazy. Them eggs used to fuck me up. I thought they were so gross.
I really wanted a gremlin, cuz.
They're doing a Gremlins 3. It's what's coming out.
Bro, that's why I fucking appreciate Ryan Coogler, right? So if you guys don't know, the Lord knows my brother-in-law Calvin, he's big movie buff, and he has started not liking movies because it's nothing original. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of these remakes, bro. Yeah, those are classic, great movies, and that's why I appreciate Ryan Coogler, bro.
At least trying new stories. Because that is true. Eatman, Jody in the car photo says Eatman. Eatman is a crazy kung fu movie.
Hey, bro, let me tell you when I stopped fucking with Eatman.
I only watched the first one. I didn't go to 4 or 5.
When he fought Mike Tyson, I said, that's over with.
You don't believe he had fists like that?
I know Mike had boxing fists, but I also watched Mike get whooped a couple times. So
I feel that. He said, Did y'all see they made a trailer for the sequel to Happy Gilmore? They're doing a Happy Gilmore sequel. That's correct.
It's a Netflix movie. You know, that's what Adam got over there with Netflix. He got that deal with Netflix, the original Netflix movie. I didn't know it was original MTV Netflix collab, and it's going to be released on Netflix. They got Spaceballs too and Naked Gun.
I did hear that. Yeah, I'm not excited about that whole 80s revamp shit. I think that's going to be going on for the next year and a half too, like a lot of 80s properties.
I don't want to see Naked Gun if I can't see OJ in there. So OJ,
right, right. Mark 40 in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Trap says I got $2 for a rib. Mark 40 says I'm tired of reused movies too. I agree with that. Drunken Donuts 420 says I'm tired of the remakes too. The Raid Redemption, that shit was fire. Big time Bank in the chat. Big time, you got one with the Montel Jordan sample, bro. That shit's going. Look, that shit's going. I like that shit.
Look, cuz I'm gonna tell the young right now. I'm like your biggest fan on the coast, and niggas be talking about I'm fanned out, but they don't want to fight. No more your videos, nigga. If you don't repost them, you just be liking it. Your videos. I'm just fucking with you. Hey, every time I see that nigga that Charger jersey, I'll be like, nigga, I ain't resharing this shit.
That's funny, yo. 40 says, I heard a lot of people say the Happy Gilmore joint was good though. The new Happy Gilmore, I haven't even seen nothing or heard nothing
I'm
about
just clowning, homie. I'm gonna resharing your shit, bro. I ain't one of them, but yeah, my nigga, you go off. Hey,
the kid with the golden arm. I don't know if I remember that.
The kid with the golden arm was weak. I whooped his ass. Oh, what was the one with Eddie Murphy? The Golden Child was like my favorite shit when I was a kid.
I want the knife, nigga. What? Oh my god! And yo, that chick in that movie, man, you could not talk to me about nothing but Asian women for like 2 years because of that girl in that movie, bro. Like
you talking about the one that Eddie Murphy
that protected the child. Listen, yo, I was in love with her as a little kid for like 2 years, bro. I only wanted the Asian women.
I was just such a weird nigga. I wanted the snake bitch.
She was a baddie too. She was a baddie too, though.
But she was half snake. And now I'm terrified of snakes.
No, bro. The shit. I'm gonna have to watch The Golden Child. Eddie was in his bag in that movie, yo. That shit was so funny. Funny.
You know the only thing that took Eddie down, man, when he got caught picking up boys on Sunset.
Yep. Yeah, it all changed. It all changed that
bro,
moment.
Because I knew, bro, did you ever see Delirious and then Raw? Bro, my dad, he didn't care. He used to let me watch that shit, bro. I thought Raw was the coldest stand-up I ever seen in my life.
Hell yeah. Raw, I think everybody is pretty anyone that's seen that will say that that's like greatest of all time stand-up for sure.
But until I seen Jamie Foxx,
I might need security. Come on, bro. Come on. Yo. Cause I don't even really like stand-up like that, and Jamie Foxx, like that shit is like different.
Hey, that nigga Big Time said, you talk about some movies before my time.
This is a good conversation, bro. Because I was gonna ask this, because niggas was asking when Kai Cenat didn't know who Wale was, and Kai's response was, "I'm a young nigga, so what do you want me to say?" That shit is bullshit. Y'all lazy ass young niggas, respectfully. Nigga, when I was a kid, nigga, I didn't grow up listening to Kool Moe D. I didn't grow up listening to fucking Furious 5, but I knew who they was. I knew the message, you know what I'm saying? I knew Sugar Hill Gang. I knew that verse, a hip, hop, a hip it. I knew Ice Cube shit, like.
You know what's so bullshit about him saying that? But I bet you right now, if somebody gift him one of them novelty T-shirts they got,
he gonna rock a vintage shirt for sure. And a nigga just sampled Montel Jordan. I don't want to hear that shit, my nigga. You gotta know the culture. You gotta know the culture. You got to know the culture.
You being down there in San Diego, nigga, you didn't adapt to some of that San Diego cap. Them Dago niggas got cap.
Yo, I can't speak on that, but nigga, I'm gonna say this: you gotta know the culture.
You know the culture.
Let me see. Big Time Bake says, "Oh, you're talking about them Wu-Tang sample movies." CC Baby says,
big time ain't shit.
Stupid. CC says, my thing is there are lots of songs that I know, but I don't know the artist. So to me, it's not far for you. Maybe he knows the music, but not the artist.
It wasn't that deep.
40 says culture was different though, and there was an emphasis on paying homage before, not none a day, not nowadays. My bad. 40 says he technically sampled Slick Rick, who Michael Jordan sampled. That part. Big Time says I'm talking about movies, not music now, but movies are part of the culture. Like a lot of the bars that you know your favorite. Well, if you don't listen to old music, then maybe not your favorite.
I don't think that nigga listen to old music.
But a lot of the bars from my favorite MCs and my favorite eras come from they're movie references. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like movies are just as much a part of the culture as the music is. You know what I'm saying? The same way that y'all be doing social media and meme bars because those are part of y'all culture. Like the movies are, but movies, memes and short form, all that shit trickles down from movies. So that's why I'm saying I think it's important to know that shit.
Hey, Nick, somebody in the chat said Paid in Full. It's one of my favorite movies, even though I don't fuck with Dame Dash, bro. That was a great story about the Supreme team, bro.
I'm gonna be real, I never seen Paid in Full.
What?
I'm never gonna lie to you, I never watched it.
So if you know the whole shit about like, you know, Supreme, Fat Cat, and the nigga that they killed, the snitch nigga from New York, it's dope. So because them is some real niggas right there. That nigga Supreme in there, that's supposed to be the nigga 50 was beefing.
Let me say he said I know music now. No, nigga, but know the movies. I'm telling you, it's gonna elevate the bars.
If that nigga go watch some of these old movies, bro,
the bars is gonna go crazy,
bro.
For sure.
Bars is already crazy. Don't let that nigga get a hold of something like the popping, like, bro. A lot of that music you like, there's belly samples, there's Paid in Full samples, there's hella Friday references, and there ain't a rapper that ain't talked about Devo.
True. I mean, this is the way that I see it, bro. And this is not even to bake. This is just my general outlook on creativity. Is that stories ultimately, like, stories inform how you tell your story. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell your story without hearing other stories, and movies are just, to me, the best form of stories. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not watching older movies, like the best movies, because the best movies are the older movies. I'm sorry. Like they were just doing different shit. Like everything we're watching today is just remakes of older movies. Go watch the originals. You know what I'm saying? Like
I am about to go watch that new Jurassic Park in the theater though.
Yeah, that shit looks hard. That shit looks super hard.
They didn't sold me on the trailer.
That shit looks hard. I want to see what the fucking what that monster is.
They
in
say
Jurassic Park.
It's a mutant T-Rex. They saying that whole island where they first started experimenting. So all those dinosaurs are like the most vicious and throw-offs, and they were just, that's when they was mixing a gumbo pot.
He said, Sanctus, you have a remake poster behind? Yeah, I got paid a lot of money though, so that shit is I actually was a part of that movie, so it's a little different. I would have never watched that movie if I wasn't a part of it. But
what movie you talking about?
Magnificent Seven. But I actually love that movie though. I thought it was dope, and I never saw the original.
Oh yeah, my dad was a big Western fan. That's why I watch Westerns now, and I did like the remake. That's like one of the better remakes of Magnificent Seven.
Hell yeah!
I didn't know you was part of that movie. See this?
Yeah, I did. I did the music. I did some of the music for that movie. Big time bass. I'm talking. Oh wait, yeah. I'll go study. I'm telling you. No, but I'm just saying you'll just enjoy watching the movies, man. But it'll definitely amplify your imagination, which is all creativity is based on. 40 says sometimes that shit is subjective. True. He says, I could have swore Top Gun was dope. Nigga, I went back and thought I watched the wrong movie. Yo, it's funny because I never thought Top Gun was dope. Even in the 80s, I never thought that shit was dope. I didn't either, bro. I thought that shit was just hella gay. Nigga,
let me tell y'all right now, there was some white shit.
That part.
Some white shit.
That part.
The niggas wasn't like, oh, Top Gun. Nigga, we had the flight jackets because we was putting the patches and shit on. I got a flight jacket right not because of Top Gun. And it was reversible.
I was not checking for Top Gun like that at all. You feel The newer one is way better than the older.
The newer one is trash too. I'm telling you,
but it's better than the older one.
Hey, out of all the Tom Cruise movies that I watched, that wasn't it.
Yeah, with the Tom Cruise movie, I think the only one that I really, really like is the Edge of Tomorrow. I fuck with that movie.
The time jumping one with the aliens.
Yep.
In the simulation. Yeah.
I love that movie.
I really like Oblivion.
I gotta watch that one again. I know I watched it, but I just don't remember.
Morgan Freeman. I like that shit. Other than that, all that what was that shit with him and Show Me the Money?
Cuban. Oh yeah, Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, trash.
That's fine. I don't really remember that movie.
That's the only reason I watched it because he won an award. And then when I wouldn't watch it, I was like, the part I like about the whole Tom Cruise, the whole thing about him, bro, that Jamie Foxx knocked his bitch.
That's so funny, but it's very, very true. That shit is super true.
Talking about we best friends. Yeah, watch the niggas you bring in your house.
Yeah, she came. She said, ooh, she came from Australia. Said, ooh, let me sample a little something. Cool. Let's play a song, and then we'll check and see if there's a dilemma of the day. And if not, then we can just get up out of here.
Off to the weekend.
That part.
4-day weekend long, nigga. Happy Juneteenth, nigga.
For real. This is Lil Voodoo 4K. It's called Kenny Lockett, CTC Radio.
How we bust it, we in your function. I just said her muffins, vampire need suction. She told me voodoo stop it, I'm tryna drop shit. If you talking funny, call that nigga Kenny Lockett. I came in with a bust down, my niggas fuss now. Couple of them try to rob me for it, they get bust down. I asked them, are you serious? Leave them delirious. Pop up in your baby mama pussy, cause I'm curious like George, bitch. You gotta forfeit, quit the match and exit out the game and build storage. I'm popping up in Chase Bank. They say my ace thing, make my withdraw, then dip. I'm on a late date. I do not feel that shit, I can't relate. Niggas, they talk that talk, they tryna hate. They just hopped on the wave, they kinda late. I've been rocking this shit since I was 8.
Pop shit, yeah, you know they pop it. Yeah, my diamond wetter with my dripper with my faucet. Flossing, yeah, you know we bossing. Voodoo, Franken, voodoo, pull up to your function. Tough shit, talking that big bug shit. Keep it dirty round your bitch like hoe, give me plumkin. Lock it, talking Kenny Lockett. Pointing at your head with the 30 like baby profit.
Chopper with the scope to his spleen, make him bleed. Ay, crash into the pole, then we running from the scene. Ay, better grab a coat, rain go spray off from the beam. Ay, I just pulled a fucking 4 up, time to hit the back and throw up. Coming from the back, you know him. I don't know, I'm nothing for him. Running laps around the track, I pull it back and move it forward. If you Teddy, I'm a puller. If you ready, I'm a puller. Smoking like a swisher, then we peel off like a fucking orange. Past that, get your back clap if your ass fat. Take a sip of Henny, Lil Kenny with the black mask. Now we run into the store for the fast cash. Sirens echo through his toes, fuck it, hit a fast dash. Lighting up on past that, crash into the trash can. Leaning side to side, perks they feed into his bad hand. Turn from kid to madman, shooter with the stupid scope. He's scared of chopper when he pop it. Sending on a different note, the feet of everybody. You hope he spare your life, you leaning left, you running right. You running slippy, coming bite. Yo, what the fuck, this shit ain't right. You cannot run, you cannot fight, you cannot walk outside at night because he blowing up on sight.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Lil Voodoo 4K. It's called Kenny Lockett. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. Let them know where you heard it first. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Carl Frodo says his entire crew was later on the rapper version of Jackass. We do have a new dilemma of the day.
I like the little niggas that you just played, bro.
Facts.
I like them other little badass crib niggas you be playing for back. It's something about these, bro. I'm too old to be listening to these young niggas, bro. Y'all niggas be having me fired up.
They got energy. Gia in the chat was good. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. If you just join in, we're about to get into our dilemma of the day. It's not our dilemma of the day, it's Q95's, but we like to read the dilemmas of the day where they let their listeners write or call in with problems, and other listeners kind of comment on them. So this one says, our family has a dilemma. We've been trying to help our brother who has completely messed up his life. A few years ago, he had it all. Great job, a loving wife, wonderful kids, nice car, and a beautiful home. He was living the dream, honestly. I was a little jealous of how well he had it together, but about a year ago, everything changed. He started hanging out with a new group of friends, quote unquote friends, who call themselves quote unquote entrepreneurs, quote unquote business owners, and quote unquote self-made millionaires. Fucking joke. From what I can tell, they're nothing but broke con artists, and my brother fell for their BS. In a matter of months, he lost everything. His job, his wife, his kids, she took them and left him. His home and his cars are all gone. It's like he's a completely different person, and it breaks my heart to see him like this. I love him, but don't know how to help him. He's completely separated himself from everyone who cares about him. My parents think he's on drugs, but he claims it's his new success mindset, and normal people don't understand him. Just last week, he told our parents so badly that they got a restraining order against them. He told my parents off so badly that they got a restraining order against him. I can't believe how quickly he's gone out of control. What can I do to help him get his life back on track? All this is starting to affect my marriage. My wife is tired of me helping my brother, but that's my family. Hashtag heartbroken. Big Mike, what do you suggest this man does?
My bad.
No, you good.
I heard it, and I'm still reading it. You know what it is. He got a powder habit. Yeah. Your mom's right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what my daddy used to tell me. If you hang around 5 broke people, you guaranteed to be the 6, right? So he been hanging around these new entrepreneurs and ain't got no money, right? They over there. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you wild. I actually think so when I hear the brother say that his friends have separated him from his family, and it's his new mindset, it makes me think he's in some sort of like Scientology situation.
Everything that deep, bro.
Nah. I think he gave up his money to some sort of cult or something like that. Like
he gave up his money to get a bag.
I don't know. It sounds deeper than.
Let me tell you something. I know the signs.
So you think he's just strung out?
Bro, they over there off that Peruvian flake, man. Look, it all starts off fun until you got to keep on getting it, right? And he's still rocking. Now, look, the Lord is right. It might be a cult, but I'm not going that deep with it, bro. He young, and it just and his new friends and cut him off. Your family don't get high. We get high. Man, it's the bag, baby. It's the bag. He has turned into a professional sack chaser.
The card photo says the first sentence helping our brother who messed up his whole life. You can't help someone fix something you didn't help break. Step back, let him fall, and that will ultimately help him. So card photos is saying don't enable him. Mark 40 says can't force change until they want to change themselves. Dilla Base just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. 40 also says maturing is realizing maybe you got to let him be. That's not wrong either. Gia says you can't change him. Facts. He's on something. 40 with the snow. I just think that to me, I would say it was drugs if usually a decline in drugs that's that severe, you can tell they're on drugs. It seems like they can't tell that he's on drugs.
Because that good blow they got now, you can't tell. Now, if it was meth, you can tell. If it's opiates, you can tell. That good yada that they got out right now, nigga be eating on it and everything. They got some good that fentanyl free yada. And once again, disclaimer: Connect the Coast does not promote drug users, but coming from an ex-user, I didn't dabble, right? They got this new out there, right? They got this new out there, and it go the Fenny free.
The Fenny free. That's crazy. I can't. AK True Self, thank you for joining. Drunken Donut says he need rehab and sober living. It's drugs. 40 says indefinitely. Infidelity, drugs, and his girl was probably paying for it all. I don't know, because it sounded like he had all the bread. It sounded like he was the breadwinner.
But his sister might just be putting it on the good. What's doing good to her might just been normal. You know what I'm saying? Like we're reading this dilemma. Like he had a job, his own spot in the car, right? That's why I'm like, it can't be that deep, because when you get into a code, they look for a person that got it. And
not necessarily, because that's.
But and then when they separate you. Now, they don't separate you where I still know what's going on to write a dilemma. When you get separated from a cult, you get separated. You feel me?
True, but but I'm not talking like, I'm not calling Scientology a cult, but the way Scientology works, that because my homie who killed himself was a Scientologist,
I hate to hear that, bro.
and he they have different tiers. So they'll be like, yo, if you want to change your life and you want these kind of benefits, it's $300. If you want to go super high, then it's $2,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's tiers. So it could have been a situation like that where maybe he don't got it, but if he got an extra $1,000, they gonna get him for that $1,000 and just make him believe that the next, and that's why he's giving up his car, giving up his house, because he thinks he's leveling up. To me, it's something about the language of him being like, I'm a self-made millionaire. It just sounds like a success cult of people trying to manifest shit, and he's believing the hype, and their success is coming from him giving them his money. And they're doing that to people all over the place, and that's why he believes they're millionaires. He's not even seeing that he's caught up in the con. That's how I'm taking it.
That's why I love Connected Coast. We got different views, but listen to me. It's y'all that I mean. Hey, before we get off here, man, hey, give him a bar of that brand new short I got up, man, that made you laugh last night because I seen you post it. I know if you posted it, you was laughing.
For sure. Wait, you talking about the Stefan,
the Offset one.
Got you one.
Not the Big Meats one. Yeah, the Offset one. I got a new one on Chris Brown right now because he released them pictures. He back doing them pictures.
I did see he had his hand. He had his hand around somebody's throat.
She was straddling him and she was choking her.
Crazy. Them Chris Brown pictures be making me not believe anything women say.
This ain't no flex. Yeah, Offset. This ain't no flex. Yeah, this is on another episode of I Want You Back. That is your wife. You are going through an ongoing divorce. You are still legally married. Knocked her. Talking about you passed the ball. Knocked her. Big six to the house. This is his ex-girl. That's not no flex. See, I know why they be talking about you in the industry. Bro, it's written all over your face. You want her back? No, that's over with. This ain't no flex. It's outspotting, bro. Is that what y'all call a flex now? That's your ball? Come on, man. I'm so appalled at my young man. Is this what y'all doing today? Goofy. This ain't no flex. Hey, the sister, I see you though. Yeah, with all that wagon. I see you though. Yeah, you know who this is. Right? Y'all didn't know.
Break down the situation, yeah.
So, if y'all didn't know, Cardi B and Offset's an ongoing divorce, and now she's dating Stephon Diggs, NFL player. Only reason I pay attention to it is because the reaction of Offset. When she wanted him, he didn't want her, and now he was out spotted with Stephon's ex and baby mama. So it's like high school. You cheat, I cheat back. But it's not cheating and it's not a flex. That's your wife, bro. And when you wanted her, you didn't have her. So you're going to go get on. That. The sad thing about it is you're so upset and try to play it off, you go get on Stephon Diggs' ex. He got like 5 exes, bro. So it wasn't a flex to me. And I just had a joke. So if y'all don't know, I do some shorts, some funny stuff. But this weekend I'm working. I got 2 full videos. I'm back in my bag. So you know what I'm saying? Go to Straight Lace No Chase YouTube and subscribe one time and get a funny off. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care, but it's comical to me the things that these celebrities do that I wouldn't do come the way I was raised. Like if I wanted my wife, I would be home with a wife. I'm single because I don't have a wife. I don't want a wife. But if my wife left me and see, when you leave, you're supposed to fuck up, not fuck down. she fucked up. Stephon Diggs, NFL. And since the NFL's stretching Cardi B out like the I-5 now, he wouldn't did some goofy shit. He'd be posting video. First, he said he was going to kill her.
That's why.
And then he posted a video that she can't cook. And now he over there seen out in public with Stefan's ex. You know what they say though, another man's trash is another man's treasure. But you know, so yeah. If you don't know, I got another short up on Big Meech, and I got another one I'm about to post on Chris Brown, and some more stuff coming soon.
Make sure you go give Big Mike a follow at Straight Lace No Chase. The one thing I'll say about that is I think the worst thing that's happened to culture in general is getting to know celebrities as people, because most of these niggas are retarded, bro. Like I can't.
We don't know nothing about Jay-Z and Beyonce. We don't know nothing about E40 and his wife. We don't know nothing about Ice Cube and Kim. And I just put them out there because, like, they keep their relationship secret. Only thing we know is Lemonade and Jay getting whooped in the elevator. Listen, my nigga, if I was ever get famous, you niggas would never know who I was fucking. Never. None of you niggas, because that's the only way you're going to get back at me, because I'm good with this and these. Niggas ain't going to be running up on my bitch. That part. Hey, you know what the sad thing about this is? Niggas was waiting for him to fuck up.
I mean, that's always been the case, though. I don't know what it is about people wanting other people's chicks. This shit is crazy, but that's how it's always been.
Everybody can't have
that part. But yo, who knows? Who knows? I gotta get up out of here, man. So let the people know how they can best support what you got going on.
We already, you know what? We ain't even got to draw it out, man. He just told you everything I got going on. And on the shirts though, check it out. I'm working this weekend. I'm gonna post the size I got next. The circle logo coming next week. If the motto is still buy a shirt, and if you buying one of my shirts, you better holler at the boy and get some of that connected code. We pushing merch, man.
That part.
Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock to whenever we done cutting up, man. Straight Lace No Chase in conjunction with CONNECTTHECOAST. Nigga, the Lord Sanctuary. Nigga, fuck with me one time. You're fucking right.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. I'll see you on Monday, all right?
Monday, tell you.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only station that plays 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday. If you like what we do and you want to support, then go ahead and visit our website, connect.club, and become a member. That's CONNXCT.club, and become a member. You can join for free, but it really helps us if you join as a paid member. It's $7 a month. That gets you access to exclusive content, exclusive merch, and discounts on merch as well. So tap the link in our bio. Go ahead and check that out. And that's how you enter our giveaways. We'll have a new giveaway coming up very, very soon. So stay tuned. We'll be back on Monday. I hope everybody has a great evening. Do not drink and drive. Trust me, it's not worth it. We'll see y'all on Monday. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.
I don't want to feel no more. I've been on pills since we made go, yeah. I was with Bill and Bo. Zebo said to kill him slow, yeah. I've been getting way too geek. I've been way too geek, yeah. Baby, I can't sleep. Give me your head and help me sleep, yeah. She wanna hit the beach. I wanna sell them hits the fiends, yeah. Philly was moving keys. Now I can move them to the keys, yeah. She wanna split a bean. I don't do Dutch, we don't split beans, yeah. Why I can't get no walk? A sign from God, I need to stop. Why I ain't got no ops? From just last year, I had some ops, yeah. Heard that boy sneak dissing. Heard that he got 7 records. Valley could do rock, but Valley rather move the